Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, Chapter 201. And the call wasn't from work. Watch the Mashley live reaction for that. But, anyway, today I have 5 reactions, my normal Sunday stuff, and then Boruto and Dragon Ball Super as well, so stay tuned if any of that interests you. But you came for Dr. Stone, and I'm here to give you the science, because today I'm going to be Keishin the Science Guy. And it doesn't work as Bill Nye. Keishin Prime the Science Guy. It worked a little better. Whatever, screw it. Anyway, so yeah, let's see here. Morse Talk is the title, and we got this nice color cover, whatever the hell that thing is that frickin' Senku is holding. I haven't a clue. But I like that, like Suika is like embracing a very similar outfit, or at least it has the vibe of like a female version of what Senku wore, so that's nice. Considering she had to do everything herself, you know, for 7 years. Makes sense. Let's see here. We got fishes, we got whales, we got more fishes, and we got the Perseus scaring the shit out of a swordfish. Anyway, so they're forging forward. It's hard to believe, but this boat can actually compete with my top speed on land. Oh my god. I believe that says more about how fantastic you are, dear Kohaku. I can't say every word like he wants me to say it. Oh, out here on the deck, you can enjoy the cool, refreshing breeze. They're doing the Titanic thing. Nothing cool about it. What? So hot, I'm gonna melt. The sun is right overhead. We are in the middle of the Atlantic near the equator. They're heading off. Oh, these faces. Sha? So cool and refreshing. Oh, they have AC now. It's like my sweat is freezing before drifting right away. Overly. He's saying lovely. Yeah, I hate just saying anything he has to say. We already made a freezer. Same principle. Haha, the new Perseus with its new engine is fully wired for electricity. AC acquired. What are we, first class passengers? Science is totes the seat or the ticket for me. Oh, modern living. How I've missed you. So now they've got ice cream, they've got cola, they got this big ol' ass freezer. Francois is in love with it, so it's kind of like when Sanji got a larger freezer on the Sunny than what they had on the Mary. And it's all thanks to dear Senku and dear Zeno, dividing up the work as scientific powerhouses. Sure, we're getting there, but we ain't nearly done yet. For example, okay, we've got the school setting. Yukio is actually not. I forgot which group he was a part of, actually. So now he's telling everyone of the Super Alloy City what's going on. Our teams will be split up around the world, but will remain in close contact as we perform our respective tasks. However, since we lack communication satellites, we cannot talk across these great distances. Our only option is Morse code. Okay, now that makes sense why the title. And on that note, everyone's gonna have to learn Morse code in a hurry. Me too. I don't even know how to write. That's hilarious. I can teach you that. Aw, Suika, you adorable little one. I love you. Let's see here. Okay. By using Ramaji instead of full on Japanese, you only need to memorize 14 characters. Yeah, because Japanese writing has like so many fucking characters. I think it's like 300 or something. Why not practice by sending a status update? So we got Teiju doing it. Status update. Once we finish off the ship, or Kaseki started for us, we'll head back to Corn City. Morse code doesn't work by screaming out loud. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. Hang in there, North America crew. Okay, let's see here. Now we got Luna. Sure, I'm Luna, the capable gal, so I totally get it. The Corn City team needs me. I'll explain everything to Brody and those guys as the bridge building goes between. But a long-distance relationship with Senku? No! Though it's not like we've ever gone on a date. And there's Max and Carlos just like, oh, she's so delusional. I'm going to text him him every day. Morse code him every day. Okay, now we got Tsukasa and Genro. Why am I staying in Super Alloy City? Definitely not because I'm terrified of high seas adventures. I'm staying to keep an eye on Zeno. I doubt he'll turn traitor, but just in case. Matsukage and Kaze. And I will be here, making the location the most secure of all. These team lineups really matter. Stability is just a pretense to maintain good power balance. God, that writing was tiny. But anyway, I'm going to keep working hard to become Dr. Suika. Nice, and we're basically the same age now, so that makes you my science user rival. Okay, so Chrome, I like that. I like that they're gonna get that kind of a relationship, maybe. And Kaseki is doing something with the diamond. I'll be crafting plenty of gadgets on this ship, but I'm still find time to tinker away with these diamonds. That failure's been bothering me. Can't wait to revive Joel, raise a toast to him, and find out the trick to these things. Okay, so he has a bit of a rival in his own right. I'm so hyped for this. A lap around the world by land and sea and for free? Who ever heard of such a freaky good deal? You may be the only one having this much fun, dear Chelsea. That's our geographer. And what is Rios Wade doing? I desire everything in this world. That's how it works when you're a pioneer, right? Scratch that. There's another one having the time of his life. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion that Nanami Corp is going to profit majorly from all of this? Sakana. Torita. And she's saying, I caught a fish. She caught two fish. Okay, so it's nighttime. Come to think of it, the first time Whyman revealed himself was because we started shooting bad radio waves into the air. That's how the jerk noticed us to start with. Now that radio waves are flying back and forth, isn't that going to be get Whyman's attention? It's as good as saying humans are up and at it again. Morse code's a little different than that. Okay, so they're getting the Morse code back at, wait, what city is that? Yeah, that's, Super Alloy City. and both radio guys have gotten it, so. Yukio. Yes, Leonard. I also caught that signal. A message from the moon? What? A moon message? A message from the bloody moon it is. So what's our first destination after this lovely transatlantic voyage? We're after a mountain of one particular treasure called fluoride. Which means stopping by. Bad news! Bad news, everyone. We just got from Whyman for us. Message from Whyman. So that's gotten their attention. Yeah, for a while now. What? I mean, now that we've started radio communication again, right? Every time we do that, we get an earful of Whyman's why. I suppose that's true. Whyman's habit of responding to radio transmissions is a known fact. So we considered the guerrilla warfare option with total radio silence, but the moment we fired up the induction heater, we've been leaking electromagnetic waves. No matter how you slice it, you can't get a scientific civilization up and running without those waves. That's not it. So he's actually sent a message. I know Morse code now, so I noticed that. The letters Whyman's sending aren't the usual YHY or WHY. But since it's in English, I don't know what the message means. D. He's spelling doom! And if it's in English, then that just means that he's either British, Australian, or American. Which, considering that America got hit last, because it wrapped around the world, right? Maybe he was Australian. But maybe not. Maybe he was just American. I don't know. But anyway. Or right in the middle would be the UK. So, anyway, D-O. Do you want to die? Oh, so it's not doom. Okay, well this is kind of creepy. The way they visualize him every time is like some decrepit old man monster, but now he's got 2 rows of teeth. That's kind of freaky. He's becoming a shark man. Well. So everyone's like, oh shit. Well, crap. Haha, seems like the enemy is ready to start a conversation or at least a Q&A. What fun. Try sending a reply in every language you know, Francois. No, wait a moment. We don't want to poke the bear that hard. What is Gin telling Francois? So no matter what we say, Whyman ignores us, but signals from the moon have stopped altogether. This was far from profitless. What? Gin, what did you have? We're getting a clearer picture of this Whyman entity. It has a will of its own. It has no desire to respond to our overtures. It only sends warnings. It must think itself terribly superior to us. In which case, it won't fly into a panicked rage and send Medusas raining down. At least not anytime soon. So, while Professor Whyman's too numb to act, we'll come a knockin'. Okay. We'll show up at Whyman's home on the moon. Wow, I mean, holy cow. A for real moon landing? So, when you say moon mission, you're not just hanging out in a spaceship, right? We'll be like bouncing around on the surface, all boing boing. No point unless. Otherwise. How else are we supposed to make Whyman's acquaintance? I mean, true. Excuse me. That's why we're busting our butts to hustle all around the stone world. For this moon landing, we gotta craft 3 sacred treasures. Spacesuit, spaceship, and rocket engine. They've gotten 1. First stop is Spain. We'll find plenty of fluoride in Barcelona. Fluoride? Fluoride lets us make the suits and the ship. Okay. I have no idea. Haha, sounds like we're heading. Excuse me. To the waters where the age of exploration started, the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, and we see the moon kind of looming in the distance of Earth, or close up in Earth in the distance. Interesting. We're heading to Barcelona. So fluoride is the key to a spaceship and a spacesuit. Okay, I'm not really sure what fluoride is used for. That would... excuse me. That would contribute to those, but alright. But yeah, so that was interesting. They've learned Morse code. They're learning more about Whyman. He's not just like sending the same message every time. So that's interesting. So he does seem to be a living entity, though exactly much more than that we don't really know. But he is making like conscious decisions about when he talks and when he doesn't. And he's usually sending like warning messages like, you better die. You better die. Or do you want to die? You know, so that's... Also, I like that it was Chrome who's figuring that out. You know, he's like, well, it's being sent in English, so I didn't know what it meant. It's like, but I know Morse code, so I know the message, at least. So that's interesting. And I like that Leonard and Yukio, they picked up on the message at the same time, and they started contacting each other. It's like, did you get that message? Yes, I got that message. This is not good, my friend. It's like, no, it is not. So yeah, and then Chrome brings it to Senku's attention, which is kind of weird that he didn't think to like maybe translate it or whatever, but okay. So yeah, Morse code and the next location, Barcelona, Spain, to get that fluoride. There's fluoride in them waters. Lots and lots of it. I want to know what the fluoride is used for. I may have to do a little research before the next reaction. If I don't, it doesn't matter. But, interesting. But yeah. So I like that we're kind of getting like little updates here and there on like everybody's progress and stuff. So that's nice. Now that we're not just one big group anymore, it's like 3 separate factions now. So, But yeah, they've got technically one of the 3, sacred treasures that Senku mentioned. So, or at least it's in its highest level of progress. I'm still wondering if the Perseus is going to be modified into the ship to save time. But we'll wait and see. But yes, I guess that's it for my thoughts. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, such as Undead Unluck, Mashley, Boruto, and Dragon Ball Super. All will be uploaded today. So check those out if they interest you. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of June. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Geechlings. Whyman sent a message, and it was not good.